All right, fellas, let's jump right in. Today's topic is when you level up, when you become more attractive, you're naturally going to get more lukewarm responses. Now, let me elaborate on that. Just like a famous restaurant or a famous clothing brand, when it's well known, you're going to have a lot of customers coming in, and some, they're probably just there to look around, to browse, perhaps even get some off the discount rack, just in case. It's like they're not really that interested, but just for the name, the status. And it's like, hey, why not? Let's pick up some articles. Let's try out some of this dish, some food. Whatever the case may be, you will have lukewarm customers. Now, if you've been working on yourself, you've been leveling up yourself, you've been in the gym, building a better physique, working on your charisma, hell, getting a better job, a better education, making more money, yeah, you'll become more appealing. You'll attract more people. People naturally want to gravitate towards you. But here's the problem, like I said, you can't control who gravitates towards you because you're all encompassing. Your energy just radiates outwards. You can't pinpoint that. So naturally, when people gravitate towards you, the ones that you want, then the bystanders, the people on the sidelines will be like, hey, why is everyone flocking to him? What's going on there? Hey, let me join in. Let me get a piece of that. And here's the thing. Like I said, they don't really know much about you. So they might not be all that attracted to you. But hey, they'll keep you around for a rainy day. Here's what happens. Let's say, for example, a girl you like. Maybe some girls are giving you the signals like, ooh, yeah. Well, he's attractive. He dresses well. He's hot. But who knows what's going on behind closed doors? They might be in a rocky relationship. They might want to keep you on layaway for a rainy day. They might be looking to just have some no strings attached action. You simply do not know. You just know you'll get more interest from people. And this is where you really have to be gamed up. You really have to be in the know. Be able to spot these. Because if not, you'll be wasting valuable time, resources for people who really don't appreciate you all that much. Once you spot enough of these, you'll know. Like I said before, you have to bottom line people's actions. Talk is cheap. Talk is easy. When you're texting them, when you're calling them, it's all too easy to go, oh yeah, let's make plans for sure, man, I'm down. Let's do this, let's do that. Oh, next week. Yeah, let's go. I mean, I'm sure you've gone through this all the time. Hell, I bet you even said something like that to acquaintances you're probably not all that interested, all that enthusiastic to begin with. Maybe some coworkers who are a bit too friendly, but gives you the creeps, and you're like, nah. But they're like, yo, let's do something. They're like, for sure, I'm down. I'll let you know. But then you never let them know. That's how it works. But then, like I said, you ain't bad looking. You're attractive in some way, shape, or form. Maybe you got some fun vibe. So, you have something to offer them. And trust me, when you have something to give, something serviceable, people are going to want it. Especially if it's free. Now, what I mean by that is if you're giving out the energy for free. Like I said, if you like a girl, if you like something, you want something, you're naturally going to invest. You're going to chase. You're going to invest time, resources. Hit them up. But like I said, bottom line, their actions. They can be all enthusiastic. They want to keep you on the back burner. Yeah, perhaps sometimes in the future, it might come true. You might actually have that date you want. You might actually go somewhere with them. But you gotta ask yourself this. When will that be? When is that time frame? Are you waiting on somebody? Are you hoping, keeping up that facade that, oh yeah, eventually this will happen, when it's not set in stone at all? Because here's the thing, people are fickle, especially their emotions. You never know what they're going through. Somebody new, somebody else might pop up in their lives. An ex might come back. Some tragedy might happen. They have to move. Anything can happen. So if you're shifting your frame of reference to somebody else, you're simply doing it wrong. You're giving up leverage. At the end of the day, nobody wants to give up that leverage. Just like, for example, you're interviewing for work, college. You submit the resume. You show up. But flip it around. The person who you're sending that resume to, they gotta look through it. They gotta read it. Looking at all the bullet points. And they gotta see something they like. So, all of that, the more the better. But here's the thing. If there's something that they really need fulfilled, all that is extra. They see one role you're good at, you excel at. Oh yeah, best believe they're reaching out. They're like, hey, you got it. You got the job. The less they are that invested into you, the less they need you, the more appealing you have to be. The more you have to satisfy their niche. Because if they're really missing something, they need something, best believe they will reach out. They will move their feet. So you have to understand, as you level up, you will attract more people. More people that actually value you, sure, that are super interested in you, interested in what you have to sell. These are the ones that Google search you, go to your website directly, look you up and be like, yo, I don't need you to be on sale. I'm down, man, full price. I need it now. As opposed to, yeah, it's a popular product. I know it's quality. I can see it. It's all apparent. But I don't really need it all that often. I got something still functional, like this coat. My coat's still perfectly fine. But hey, if you're offering it, if you're on a discount, as in if you're the one chasing, if you're the one offering yourself up on a silver platter with no strings attached, giving them that free attention, of course, no one's gonna turn down a free meal. They're gonna be like, well, since he's serving himself up so easily, I might as well take what I can get. But once you gotta have them to come out, perhaps let's say on a date, invest themselves. Once you have to pay market value, they're like, nah, that's too much. I ain't down. Pass. That's why it is crucial that you hold yourself to a higher standard. You see, when you're not that attractive, a lot of people won't mess with you. And that certainly has its pros. Because, hey, if no one's hitting you up, you know those that actually do, they genuinely see through you and see the attractive parts and be like, yo, yeah, I'm down. I'm definitely down for you. But when you're firing on all cylinders, then yeah, this is where you gotta be aware of the time wasters. Like I said, in a previous video, the certified time wasters. It all goes hand in hand. You really need to up the stakes. Get them to actually move. Get them to invest. You see, this is psychology 101. If you want someone to like you, to value you, they must invest in you. Just think of it like everyday kind of thing. Like I said, buying stuff. If you get it for free, if you never had to work for it, yeah, you might like the stuff. You know it's a quality product. But you never invested anything, whether it be time, labor, or even spending money. Of course, let's say the product gets lost. You break it. You ruin it. You probably be like, well, yeah, it's a damn shame, but I did get it for free, so technically I didn't really lose much. You naturally put it at a lower level. Now, something you actually put in blood, sweat, and tears to earn. Let's say you really were into this chick and you chased for months until you finally landed her. Well, guess what? The power dynamic is completely out of your favor. You've lost. Because first of all, you invested so much. So naturally, you have elevated her to that certain status, that coveted position, like, oh man, this is the rarest thing I ever won, I ever earned. Well, meanwhile, you serve yourself up on a silver platter, so the person's gonna be like, all right, it's gonna be available whenever I need, non-stop. It's like having McDonald's every day. Yeah, it's cheap food, but you still get it every day. But anything you get every day, you're gonna get tired of. Let's for example, you get A5 Wagyu steak every day. Yeah, that's expensive, but if you get it for free and you get to eat it every day, yeah, you're just not gonna value it. You're gonna get sick of it. That's why all these fine dining and cuisines that you have to earn money, have once in a while because it's expensive, you're gonna cherish those moments. Let's say taking vacations, for example, going on trips to a different country. You can't do that every single week. You got work, you got obligations. So when the time comes and you put in those vacation days, those limited days, you're really gonna get the most out of it. Scarcity principle. So to wrap it all up, yeah, level up yourself, work on yourself for you. But understand, just because you know you've gotten much better, you became more of the prize, doesn't mean that you should accept everybody that comes your way. Because a lot of these folks, they're just browsers, lukewarm customers that are there to keep you on the back burner, to keep you on a rainy day. And if you don't understand this concept, you're gonna waste your own time, assets, resources, emotional resources. That's a very real thing. I always preach, everything comes from your mind, your mental acuity. And if you have to expend that, that is the most valuable resource. So really, keep your eyes open. Be sharp. Stay sharp. Continue to hone your craft. I'm going to see you guys on the next video. Peace.